What's good, my G's? Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, you already know G stands for Gamers. Shout out to the whole team IGZ that's already been subscribed to us. Happy gaming, my friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Shout out to you. Subscribe for about 10 videos. You'll hear a message similar to this. And we will remind you to unsubscribe if you're not following us, but always interact with us, talk to us, check the back catalog. We've been around, we working, we have a different angle, but you know, can't be like everybody else, because then who are we, right? Again, my name is Snow. I'm kind of the PlayStation dude around here. My boy Ramon is not available right now, but he's the Microsoft whore. Don't let him tell you different. And while he's out, and I've been playing Halo, so I'm taking the liberty to educate and converse and dialogue and have these conversations with you. So stick around, let me get into the video. Halo 5 multiplayer. We have this thing called REQ, the REQ system, R-E-Q, requisition system, if you will. And basically this is the multiplayer reward system in both modes, the arena and the Warzone mode. But yeah, before I even get into the whole REQ system, there is someone that explains it a hell of a lot better than me, and his name is called Mr. Chief on the Xbox channel. So look in the description below where I say Mr. Chief next to it. And I pretty much seen this video and it helped me understand it more as I was starting to develop my own understanding for it. So check the description if you don't want to watch this long video, because I do get into the other side. You can check it and come back, but you know, check that out. That will help you. I'll probably save you some time, because for shit you don't really care about. So check that out, link in the description below. Just know that when you're playing the arena mode, yeah, you may be earning points to buy requisition packs, because that's how these items or these cards or unlockables are done. You're not enabling these type of things inside the arena mode. I have a video talk about arena mode, so look in the description for that below. But really quickly, the only thing that's making it to arena mode is cosmetics and arena mode boosts, like XP boosts. Like if you say, you know, for the rankings or whatever the case may be, like you can accelerate your rank. Any other shit that any other game probably does every now and then when they have, like Battlefield's infamous for it, 100 XP weekend, you know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. As far as, you know, anything that's like power-ups, power weapons, or super weapons, of like a supercharged AR rifle, like that's not happening. So again, I have a whole another video about that. So requisition system, REQ system, has no effect, gameplay advantage effect inside of the arena mode. Maybe some costumes, maybe some gun skins, but that's about it, right? Now Warzone has all that shit, all right? And for the most part, it's not like it dominates the game. But before I get into that, again, REQ packs. There are three types of cards, and you earn these points by basically playing the multiplayer. You gain points, win, lose, or draw. Your best bet is to play the fucking objective. PTFO Snow, you already know how I give it up, right? And the three types of cards, as I slightly mentioned, is cosmetics, which is no gameplay advantage. 2, weapons, permanent weapons for this mode. And just because they permanent weapons don't mean you can start to game like that. I'll also have a Warzone video where I talk about these things. And then there's these one-time use products, which is like maybe a super version of the AR, maybe a super version of the Magnum, a vehicle, a rare uncommon version of that same particular vehicle, power weapons, power ups, etc, 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 right? Now each of these one-time use things and some of the each of these one-time use things and some of the abilities too come with a number assigned to them. So let's just say you got the, I forget the name of this guy, it starts with an M I believe, but the Titan, and you know, you got the card. No matter how, whether you bought it or you earned it, you got the card, and now you're like, why the fuck can I use it? Well, in the game mode, when you're in the game, you have to earn, I forget what the number is, but let's just say the number is 10, and let's just say the Titan is worth 10 points. If you earn 10 and then you want to go select them, it will cost you 10 points and then you start from 0 again. And that's how that is treated. So you still have to be a player. You still have to be skillfully in the game, knowledgeable in the game, or patient in the game to work yourself up to that. It's kind of like Titanfall. Everybody gets a chance to call a Titan, except for this one still requires you to do more work. As far as the permanent weapons, which was the second type of card, you can unlock, those other guns, those other things. But again, when the match first starts, you only starting with your pistol and your AR. Technically your AR first and your pistol second. And I've discovered through play that when you get to level 3, these doesn't count against your requisition system points. However, you will need to get there in order to use your battle rifle. You get what I'm saying? And the standard battle rifle. So your standard battle rifle can replace whether the AR or the pistol, the Magnum, and then you proceed through the rest of the game like that. And it's fairly easy to get the Rec 3. Like, it really is. I think my submachine unlocked that Rec 4, I think it was. And then again, if you happen to get lucky in the cards or the deck of cards when you do it, when you purchase, whether it's a gold pack or a silver pack or whatever the other pack is, or you earn just by playing, you may get a supercharged BR. And like I said, with the supercharged AR, it may cost you 8 points. You still got to get the 8 points. Now, there was this thing that I did, which I wasn't sure, but there's 2 in the menus that's like this is permanent, and then there's 2. I mean, the rest of them are based off of consumables. Consumable meaning, once you reach this point of the rec system, you have to spin this. You spin it, and if you spin it on it, you will lose that points, and you have to build it back up. And I think it's been proven by today, because I've been playing this and I've been feeling some kind of way about it, that it's not balanced. I mean, sorry, it's not. It's definitely balanced. I was about to say it's not balanced. It's balanced. From what I can see, I'm not the Halo Beast. A Halo Beast is gonna kill you regardless of whatever the fuck you got going on. A Halo Beast is gonna kill you in every Halo game. It doesn't matter. They understand the game. They wired for this shit. They know what they're doing. In fact, in the gameplay that I'm probably playing in the background for you, although the camera did cut off midway through, there was a dude who got his hand on a fucking sniper rifle, and it's just like if I was in arena mode and he got his ass to the fucking sniper rifle, this dude was laying us out. I mean, he was jumping, sniping, one shot kill, me and another dude right after that. Like, it is what it is. The beasts are going to be the beasts, and no matter what mode that they play. And guess what? They've earned that right. So there's no boosts, there's no one-time consumables, one-use things that's going to get you around that. And the fact that they can get to level 10 probably quicker than anyone else is just a test of any other game, whether you're playing, Call of Duty, especially back in the nuke days, where you're playing Medal of Honor with cruise missiles or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. Now, I know there's been a lot of drama around, is the rec system pay to win? And I'm going to have a conversation with a few other people and do that video as well, but I don't really feel like it is. I really don't. And in fact, if I botch this video by any means, like I said, you still have to do the right thing to get the cards. There is quote Mr. Chief. There's a link in the description below. Check that out. He definitely will clear everything that if it ain't clear by me. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but just in case, check that video out. You will definitely get everything. It's so clear. And I don't think it's pay to win. I really don't. I think it's pay to play if you don't feel like playing. Because it's like this. You buy right now, let's just say you don't own a license, you don't have a license, or you have your learner's permit. Actually, no, you just don't have a license, period, right? But you can afford the best car in the world, whatever that is, right? You get the car, and guess what? You're not skilled enough to drive that car, and you have to at least put in the work to even drive that car. And until you put in the work to drive that car, you cannot use that car. And that's the only simple analogy that I have. Like literally, just because you can afford to spend money on the rec packs doesn't mean you have access to it. Now, yeah, you could be buying some unlockables. You could be buying, stuff that's going to unlock armor, stuff that's going to unlock weapons, stuff that's going to permanent weapons, stuff that's going to unlock cosmetic things. But for Warzone, I think anybody who don't have enough time probably want, stickers. That's what I call armor, helmets, and shit like that. It's like stickers, animations, animations for your assassinations, stances for your character. Okay, stickers. That's the pretty shit, right? Again, stuff that has no gameplay effect on the game, like no gameplay advantage. And then you buy weapons, and then it's like, okay, yeah, you bought the unlocks of weapons. See, in Battlefield, when you buy the shortcut unlocks, these shits are here. Them shits are there. It's there. It's fucking there. You ain't gotta get 10 kills. You ain't gotta do none of that silly shit. It's fucking there. In this game, though, like I said, for me, I have the battle rifle, and in order for me to use that from the permanent weapons, because that's different from the power weapons, in order for me to use it, I still have to earn 3 rec points inside that game. For me to use the SMG, I still had to earn 4 rec points inside that specific game. So I can't start the game with the battle rifle. I can't start the game with, wherever else. I still have to earn it. And if we're buying specific power weapons, guess what? I still have to fucking bust ass to be able to select those weapons. And again, those count against the pool of points, of the rec points, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I burn one that's for 4, I have 3 left out of 7, and I gotta build it up again, and then I can start play and get shot as soon as I come out of the garage, as soon as I come out of the armory, as soon as I come out the base. And then guess what? I just lost those points because it's a burn card pretty much. Shout out to Titanfall. You know what I mean? So I still don't feel like it's completely pay to win, and this must have had a lot of thought behind it, because when you're playing other games, like I remember playing War Inc., and I remember feeling like, damn, this dude bought this M4A1, or this dude bought this M16, and I got whatever this fuckface starter gun that's shooting rubber bullets. It doesn't shoot rubber bullets, but that's what it felt like. And I'm like, I gotta put 2.5 clips in him, and he's coming through with a clip or half a clip or less. You know what I'm saying? And he was just renting that gun one-time use, but for that one-time use, he's kicking my ass. I felt like, okay, well, how do you keep up? I'm not pumping no money into this shit for that. I gotta grind hard, and what do you do? Like, that was the opening question. At the end of the day, I stopped playing the game because it wasn't for me. But good game, cool game, but I just wasn't into that aspect of it. So I feel like in here, that paying for your weapon to win doesn't necessarily happen here. I don't think it's that apples to apples here. I think it's apples to oranges. Shit, it might be fucking apple to a goddamn tomato. Just because it's red don't mean it's the same fucking thing on the inside. So it definitely changes. Oh, I got one. It's like you go to a restaurant and you order a Sprite, and the waiter or waitress gives you fucking seltzer water, but you fucking took a big gulp of that shit. Like, it's like that. So you're gonna hear a lot of people talking about it, and if you just read the comments about people playing the game, and please share if you've been playing, it's not really that big of a deal, because you still gotta play, you still gotta attack, you still gotta PTFO, play the fucking objective in order to get to that. So I was very happy that I didn't get the just go balls to the wall and be like, oh, what's this deluxe edition, buy it, because I knew it was probably some stuff that I wouldn't really care for. Originally, when you see stuff like that, EA's been pretty bad on this, or pretty good at it, I should say, where you go to buy the $59.99 game and then you see that $69.99. You're like, well, what the hell is this? Am I missing out? Fear of missing out. Let me buy this instead of the $59.99 one. And you realize, like, shit, man, I could have fucking got that shit on my own. I have yet to get caught by them by that, but it almost happened because I was just thinking like maybe it was a bundled in version with something else, and then I read and I was like, oh no. And for those of you who are thinking about Rainbow Six, please be careful about what you're ordering, because they don't tell you they don't tell you in the fine print what you're actually buying for the one that's other than the $59.99. But overall I'm enjoying it. The rec system in the beginning was pissing me off because I didn't understand it. It was new, and now that I've had a few hours on the game in terms of multiplayer, this side of the multiplayer, a few days of the whole Halo experience where this stuff can sit in and marinate, I'm understanding exactly how it works, and it's definitely something fun. I actually see this happening with and I almost have to credit Star Wars for this a little bit too, because they kind of sort of have something going on like that, you know what I mean, with their card system, because it is called cards, just like it's called cards here. So I know some people are worried about this becoming a trending thing, and I do think it's a trending thing. And for one, in general, even though I don't think this is pay to win, I don't like this, and it's not me being a dino talking about I don't like change. It's just I just feel like it's just not needed. But you don't know. I don't know the other effect of it because I do play Plants vs Zombies, and a lot of times when I'm going through the packs, I open the packs, I'm buying the packs, but I'm not using them. So it's just one of those things where I like my stuff where I'm playing, things unlock, that it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, unlock some stuff, give me some stuff, and then when I need it, I can use it, versus earning specific for guns like I do on Battlefield. Like, oh, I need this many kills with this, so I need that with that to get this. I'm old school, so that's old school method, so of course I prefer that. This is new school, new generation, way moving forward. I think they like that because I don't hear much of them beefing about it. And Plants vs Zombies was definitely there was no money exchange going on with that, so this is just a quicker way to do it when they add it. Again, I don't know where to go, but all I can say is I don't think it unbalances the game. I don't think it's pay to win. Even though I don't like it, I don't think it's pay to win. But those are my thoughts. Let me know how you feel about it if you've been playing it. Let me know if you feel like it is pay to win, because maybe I overlooked something or I downplayed something too much, and I didn't really see how that can affect you, because it didn't affect me. So please share with me. I would love to know. I'm a gamer just like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm only human. I'm trying to enjoy what I can enjoy. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers, and I'm out. Peace.